Baidu's new AI models have grabbed attention by claiming ERNIE X1 beats ChatGPT in math tasks. They're also handing it out for free. This could completely change your workflow, and I'm breaking down what you need to know in this video. Before that, I need to tell you about this incredible AI tool that I've been using, which has genuinely surprised me. It's called VideoGen, and it creates an entire video with a voiceover and footage from a text prompt. There are tons of video generators out there, but none of them deliver the high quality I've seen with VideoGen. Click the link in the description to check it out for yourself. Baidu launched two models recently, ERNIE 4.5 and ERNIE X1, and put them on their ERNIE bot platform for anyone to use without paying. That's huge considering that most powerful AI comes with a hefty price tag. ERNIE 4.5 is built to handle different kinds of jobs. It works with text, processes images, and might even deal with audio or video later, though Baidu hasn't locked that down yet. They call it multimodal because it juggles multiple data types. Baidu says it's great at understanding language, figuring out logic problems, and keeping track of what you've talked about earlier. It can even catch on to humor, like picking up why a sarcastic comment or online meme is funny instead of just reading it flat. They tested ERNIE 4.5 on something called DocVQA, which looks at how well it handles complex documents like research papers or legal contracts. It scored around 88 out of 100, so it's sharp at digging out key details from text and images together. ERNIE's average score for its multimodal capability hit 77.77%, beating OpenAI's GPT-4.0 model in that area. Cost-wise, it's a steal. Baidu says ERNIE 4.5 runs at 1% of GPT-4.5's price. That breaks down to 0.004 yuan for every 1,000 input tokens, words you send it, and 0.016 yuan for every 1,000 output tokens, the words it sends back. That's a fraction of what you'd normally pay for this kind of performance. Then there's ERNIE X1, which Baidu designed for reasoning. This one's focused on solving problems that need serious thought, like math or logic challenges. They ran it through a test called Math 500, where it reportedly outperformed GPT 4.5 by getting more answers right and explaining them clearly. It also shone in Chinese language tests like CMMLU for general knowledge and Simple QA for basic questions. Baidu says it keeps up with DeepSeek's R1 model, a tough competitor from China, but at half the cost. They add that it's the first model of its kind to use tools independently, figuring out solutions without step-by-step guidance. Like ERNIE 4.5, it's free on ERNIE Bot, so anyone can give it a try. Speaking of which, how do you even access Baidu's ERNIE models? Well, this is a big issue for me. You head over to this link. And as you can see, as of right now, it's all in Chinese. It's definitely not English friendly. I've been using the translate feature on my Google Chrome browser to use it. When you type a prompt in, you'll be asked to create an account using your phone number, and then you'll have to verify your phone number. Once you're logged in, the setup is actually pretty simple. You can type questions or upload files to use ERNIE 4.5 and X1 directly. Developers can check out Baidu's Qianfan platform, where both models are available through an API. That lets you link them to your software with a bit of code, setting them up for tasks like text analysis or equation solving. The process is pretty straightforward, no advanced skills needed. If you're outside China, access might be tricky because of regional rules, though some users get around that with VPNs. It definitely doesn't feel as easy or professional to use as the other AI models, but I suspect they'll give the usability a refresh soon. Now, how do these models fit into the AI world? Baidu's been at this for a while, starting their generative AI work in 2023. They didn't get the same buzz as OpenAI's ChatGPT back then, which exploded in popularity fast. In China, ByteDance, the company behind TikTok, rolled out a chatbot that pulled in tons of users. DeepSeek, a newer player, shook things up by offering a reasoning model that matched top US ones but cost much less. OpenAI's GPT 4.5 is still in the lead, with its smooth handling of complex tasks. Google's models are solid too, with wide reach and dependability. Baidu's edge really comes down to price. GPT 4.5 and Google's tools usually demand big fees or subscriptions, while ERNIE 4.5 and X1 bring similar power for almost nothing. So why would Baidu offer this for free? It's a calculated step. By opening ERNIE 4.5 and X1 to everyone on ERNIE Bot, they're getting millions of users to test them out. When people use the models, Baidu gathers data on how they work in real situations. That info lets them tweak and improve the AI, which could attract big companies or researchers willing to pay for advanced setups later. They've already seen a flood of users since making them free, so the approach is paying off so far. Baidu's also planning to share some of ERNIE 4.5's code by June 30th, a move called open sourcing. DeepSeek did this too, and it pulls in developers who want to adjust the AI for their own projects. Eventually, Baidu might make money through its cloud services, where users run these models, or by selling special features to businesses. These tools can help with real tasks today. For developers, ERNIE X1's reasoning could power a program to assist with math homework, breaking down problems step by step. Researchers can turn to ERNIE 4.5 for analyzing tough data, like satellite images paired with written reports. Small businesses could use ERNIE 4.5 to scan invoices or contracts and pull out the main points quickly, cutting down on tedious work. If you're planning a project, ERNIE X1 can map out logical next steps without costing much to run. To recap, China's AI field is buzzing, and Baidu's in a packed race. Tencent launched a model this year that answers fast and borrows some of DeepSeek's tech. Alibaba's investing $52 billion into AI over 3 years. ByteDance's chatbot has surged in users, tied to TikTok's huge base. The government's fueling this growth, pouring money into AI centers in Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangdong. They're handing out grants up to 8 million yuan per project to keep the pace up. Experts say China's AI market could hit 811 billion yuan by 2028, showing the scale of this push. Running AI this good isn't cheap for Baidu. They're spending a lot on servers, power, and research teams. In 2024, their cloud business grew 26%, which helps, but their overall profit fell 6%, suggesting money might get tight. Keeping these models free could push their limits unless they find new ways to bring in cash, like charging for extra features down the road. Plus, while Baidu claims ERNIE X1 tops GPT-4.5 in math, outside tests haven't fully confirmed that yet. You'd want to try it yourself to be sure it holds up. Still, people using it early say it's working well. Baidu's move could ripple out globally. OpenAI might feel the heat to cut prices or push out new models faster, especially since DeepSeek started this low-cost trend. ERNIE X1's strength in Chinese tasks gives it a solid spot there, but its reasoning skills could catch on anywhere. Tools this affordable change, who gets to use AI? Developers can build apps without huge budgets. Teachers might plan lessons more easily. Clinics could analyze patient data on a shoestring. It's about opening up tech that used to be just for the big players. What do you think about Baidu's new ERNIE models? Let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.